right, everybody. Now we're going to do some writing. So, last week we read New York City during the holidays. Okay, so we read some really cool facts about New York City during the holidays, like the Rockettes, the Macy's Day Parade, the Rockefeller Center. So some really fun facts. And then we took those facts and we put them on our bubble map. So the ones that I came up with was one for the Rockefeller Center, a fact about the Macy's Day Parade. So these are each of my subtopics. And the Rockettes. So the subtopic here is the Rockettes. And now and then we also did our introduction. So we're hooking our reader in with our hook. Did you know New York City is a great place to visit during the holidays? Would you like to learn why? So I hooked my reader in, and then I stated my topic. In this paper, you will learn 3 cool facts about New York City during the holidays. Now it's time for us to do our 3 details for our essay. So for subtopic 1, I think I'm going to go to my bubble map, and I'm going to talk about the Rockefeller tree. So that's going to be my first subtopic. But before I do that, what I need to do is I need to go to my transition word poster. Each of you guys have gotten this. It should be in your yellow folder. And I'm going to start with a transition word. For this one, I think I'm going to, because this is the beginning of the paragraph, I am going into my first fact that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to use the transition word first. So let's start with that. First, now I'm going to tell them which subtopic I'm going to be talking about. And it's the Rockefeller tree. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell them the fact yet. I'm just going to tell them what subtopic I'm going to be talking about. So I think I'll just say first, let me tell you an interesting fact about the Rockefeller tree. Good. So I'm just telling them this is what I'm going to be talking about in this paragraph here. Okay, to start it off. So I'm just telling them my subtopic. Now I get to tell them the fact that I learned. Okay, so my second sentence is going to be my fact. So my fact was, in the 1920s, construction workers pooled together their money to buy a tree. So now I get to tell them the fact. In the 1920s, construction workers pooled their money together and bought the first Rockefeller tree. All right, so that was a really cool fact that we learned about the Rockefeller tree. Now I've gotten that one done. Now I'm on to my second subtopic, which is the Macy's Day Parade. So now I'm going to use my transition poster. I'm going to go to the middle, and I think I'll use the transition word next. So next, let's say, how about we say the Macy's Day Parade is an exciting parade to watch during the holidays, right? Oops, I spelled next wrong. Next, so I'm not telling them my fact yet. I'm just kind of introducing them to what I'm going to be talking about. Next, oops, I spelled that wrong. Macy's Day Parade is a fun parade to watch during the holidays. All right, so I haven't told them the fact yet. I'm just saying this is what I'm talking about. The Macy's Day Parade is a fun parade to watch during the holidays. And now I can tell them my fact. And my fact for that one was every year 50 million people watch the parade. So this is that sentence was a great way to transition into my fact. so that every year 50 million people watch the parade. Cool, right? Easy peasy. All right, and now I'm on to my third subtopic, and that subtopic was about the dancers, the Rockettes, right? So now I'm going to talk about that. Because they're entertaining, right? They entertain people by putting on a show. So I'm going to go from, first I'm going to do my transition word. Now I'm at the end of my paragraph. So am I doing, I think I might do finally. Finally. Let's say an entertaining show to watch in New York during the holidays is the Rockettes, right? We haven't told them a fact. We're just saying, hey, they're pretty cool to watch during the holidays in New York. And entertaining show to watch during the holidays in New York is the Rockettes. All right, now I tell my fact. And my fact was they have been entertaining at Radio City for almost a century. So now I get to write that down. They have been entertaining at Radio City for almost a century, which is a really long time. Very cool. So now I'm done with that. I did my 3 topics. I introduced my subtopic to my reader, and then I gave them my fact. So I ended up having 2 sentences in each of these boxes. Okay, so that is my expectation for you guys. And now tomorrow we're going to do our conclusion. So once you have those 3 done, you can stop right there. Good luck, and come to the help group if you need some extra support with this. I'm happy to help you come up with some ideas for your sentences. Good luck.